Doing? King Dig back here, and I hope everybody's having a great day. Hope you guys are doing well. Another quiet day for the birds. However, they still get better than the Dallas Cowboys. I don't know if you guys had just heard right before I came on. Uh, they Dallas losing their center. They're gonna lose Fredericks, and Dallas ain't having a good off season, but the Eagles are. The Eagles are. Frederick is gone. He's retired. Can you believe it? They've lost their best corner. They've lost their best pass rusher. Now they lose their stud center. Hey, it is what it is. So how you guys all doing? What's up, everybody? What's up, Ryan? What's up, Aguilar Stinks? I love that name. Team Superior, what's up with you? Brock says, did you hear Jalen Mills said he will be stepping in for Malcolm Jenkins? I would prefer they move Rasul Douglas. Yeah, I did hear that, Brock, and it looks like Douglas is going to get traded. Big Birds, what's going on? Mohammed, what's up? It's 7 Philly, come on. What do you mean, come on? Where we going? Where we going? What do you mean? Was I like 30 seconds late? What time does it say? I was on time. Job, what's up with you? Carolina, what's going down? Drew, my man, what's happening? David, what's going on with you? There's my man Edward. How you doing? Oh, yeah, buddy. What's up? Freshie, what's up with you? Oh, John Dunham. Man, thank you for the super chat, man. He says, yo, it's the man, the myth, the legend, Philly 500. Also, someone in the chat said, we're the last team to win a Super Bowl in the NFC. He forgot Cards, Lions, Panthers, Falcons, Vikings were in the NFC. That's true. But you know what? I think we're the last NFC team to actually win it, right? Are we not? W3, was it W33Z? I don't know if I said that right. What's good with you, man? Nothing much. I'm just eating some Indian food. Cool, I'm getting Chinese food in about an hour. Charles, what's up? Hitman Sticks. I didn't think I was gonna even stream today. I had to go out into the real world in lockdown. I was expecting tanks and soldiers and all this crap. I was like 60% of the people weren't even there. They weren't even there. It's like Thanos snapped the world away for real. I was home early. Quest Cowboys, what's up, 500? Only the Eagles fan Iris. Thank you, buddy. 444 Philly fan, what's up with you? Philly, can't wait to sit here and talk for the next couple hours. Yeah, I don't know if it'll be a couple hours. At least an hour, probably. But, like I said, I told you guys, I'm going to do a lot of these now they're all sitting home. Tyler, what's up? He says, it will be Eagles versus Giants for the division. Cowboys are going downhill and may lose their quarterback next year. You're absolutely right. Carlito, what's up? Cam Phillips. Mayday, what's good with you? And S, you're on lockdown at 8 p.m. tonight? Jeez, that sucks. I'll tell you what. These things are flying by. I'm getting all these texts. I'm making sure the Eagles didn't do anything. You know what I mean? Football guy, what's up? 360, what's up with you? Astro, what's up? Big boy. Rugs, and more rugs. Absolutely. So, the Eagles have to be turning their attention to wide receiver at this point, right? I mean, at some point, you got to address the offense. We haven't done anything yet. Anything. I mean, you hear rumors, you hear things out there, but I got to think that the Eagles are going to sign either Robinson or Perriman. And then they're going to go in the draft and draft. I think they're going to draft 2 receivers in the first 2 rounds. D3 says, as long as I have the Eagles and my family, I will be good. I love the content, man. I'm working up the nerve to finally drop a channel. Oh, D3 Springs, thank you so much, man. When you do, let me know. I will definitely support you. Astro fan, Robbie Anderson. I think he wants like $16 million. What's up? Mark Walker says, what's up? They say Odell Beckham Jr. is on the block. Should we trade for him? Look, I read something the other day on ESPN. Bart Scott said, hey, I think Beckham's going to get blocked. You guys watch, you'll see. But I've seen no real reports. The week before that, they were saying, or even a couple days before that, they were saying that Yahoo said he's not getting traded. So I don't know what's going on. I don't think he's on the block. I thought that Scott was just making a prediction, but who knows? I'll tell you what. If Odell Beckham Jr. came on the block, what would you give up for him? Damon 500, what's up, my guy? What's up with you, man? Derek Richmond says, I think we were going to trade Douglas for a wide receiver. I don't know I don't know, you'd have to give up more than that. I mean, I don't know what Douglas is worth by himself. Would you draft the guy with the nose? Who's the guy with the nose? You're going to have to tell me who's that. Lethal Talent, what's going on, buddy? Travis didn't play in 2018, still made the playoffs. That was 2018. I think Russell Douglas could make a good safety. I do too, Brock. I do too. Nothing too old. Who's too old? Odell Beckham's 27. TJ, a third and a fourth, okay? Frederick is retiring, yep. I agree. Yeah, Travis Frederick retired, 29 years old. That hurts Dallas, man. Your boy Rocha, what's up, buddy? As a Niner fan, I would give up number 31 for Odell Beckham Jr. and use 13 to trade back. See, well, I can deal with that. I can deal with that because I'm going to tell you right now, I am not giving up a first-round pick for Odell Beckham. I'm not doing it. I would have done DeAndre Hopkins, but I'm not doing Odell Beckham with all the problems and the things. However, he's already been traded once. His value has to drop if a team is willing to trade him after 1 year. Mose Beasley, what's going on with you, man? Drew says, home. Rams, Ravens, Bengals. Wait, yeah, that sounds good. Trade Ertz, unleash Goddard. I'm with you, June. Listen, I said this before. This is literally the perfect trade. Trade Alshon to the Browns with a 2021 first-round pick and receive Odell Beckham Jr. I don't know that they would take on Alshon, but I don't want to give up my 2021 for him. I'll give you a second. Odell Beckham Jr. is a problem wide receiver, AB2. I mean, think about it. They gonna trade him after 1 year. Lloyd Diggs says, "What's up, 500? We made the playoffs with Looney." Yeah, that's awesome. I take Perriman or Robinson before I would Beckham. Just my opinion. Well, they're cheaper. You gotta give up something for Beckham. I'm not giving up a first. I gotta get one of these top receivers in the draft, man. Travis Frederick retires here, but he says now it's time for our defense line to feast on the Cowboys. Think about it. He's retiring as their center, and the Eagles just got better in the interior defensive line. Did you see the Rams? Oh, the Rams' new logo. Let me speak on that for a second. I think it's horrible. It's horrible. It's horrible. But how come the Rams can change their logo every 3 years and the Eagles can't? What's up with Ben Roethlisberger? He's Moses. You know what I mean? He's going to part the Red Sea. Max, what's up with you? 7th round for Odell Beckham now. I would give a 2nd round pick. I'll give a 2nd round pick. Philly, what do you think about a running back, A.J. Dillon, 3rd? I wouldn't take a running back in the 3rd. I want Breida. I like Breida. I pushed for Breida last year. E-Zone, what's up? He says, let's do it. Eric, what's up with you? 4 on, 4 off. How you doing, buddy? Stay away from Odell Beckham Jr. If he's on the trading block again, it's for a reason. Talented as hell, but a cancer. Look, if he's getting traded after 1 year, I'm worried about that. Justin Jefferson is a waste of a first, indeed. Okay, what don't you like about Justin Jefferson? Eagles lose Peters, Jenkins. Cowboys lose Frederick Jones. Peters is 38 and Jenkins is 32, 33. Frederick and Jones are in their 20s. Are they not? Yo, Philly, my man, how you doing? Another stream. I love it. Yeah, another one. I didn't think I was going to get home in time. There's nobody out on the road. You know what I mean? Nobody. It's crazy. Now, if you're new to the channel, please like, please subscribe. I was planning on just doing a video today, but, it's kind of quiet. So I figured we'd just come on and I want to know what you guys are thinking. What's the word on the street? Big Fluffy says, hey, Philly 500, who did the Cowboys lose? Travis Frederick just he just retired. And he says, maybe easier for Fletch now. It's going to be a lot easier. Devin Funchess, okay. I think Robinson or Perriman is our best bet. I do too. I didn't watch Frozen yet. Nope. And it's probably not going to happen tonight, because tonight is Better Call Saul night. Love that show. Sometimes I usually just watch it, and then I rewatch the whole thing again. 2021 first and Alshon for Yannick. I would do it. Kevin says, yo, Philly 500, I like Denzel Mims. What do you think? I love Denzel Mims. He's my 5th rated wide receiver. Jose says, yo, Philly, what's up? What's up with you? Edgar, they got Dontari Poe. Who got Dontari Poe? He's old anyways. You mean Dallas? They also got Gerald McCoy. He's like 33. Steve A. Smith says, Odell Beckham. What are you going to give up for him? Do you think the Eagles are stupid enough to get an elite wide receiver this draft? I do. I heard Ruggs had a what? What is it? I don't even know what that is. What is that, Jack Mills? And when did it happen? Porter Rock says, Robbie is who I wanted. He just wants a lot of money, right? Like, I see you repeating as NFC East champs. Me too, Christian. I think the Eagles in first, Giants in second, Dallas in third, maybe even Redskins. Are they going to promote Greg Ward Jr. to? Yeah, he's on the team now. First is better spent on the Ngakwe trade than second tier wide receiver like Jefferson. Why is Jefferson a second tier wide receiver though? Pigskin Pete, man, shout out to you. Everybody go sub with my man Pigskin Pete. Better Call Saul is great. I love it. Prime Sports says, hey 500, or hey Philly, why do you Cowboys fans think addition of Poe and McCoy are the best since sliced bread? Because Mark Holmes made a big deal about us signing older guys last year. Now he's eating his words. Your boy Rocha. We second round tender breeder though, 500. Well, forget that then. Drew says, I want to keep Derek Barnett. I don't think he's going nowhere. No Odell Beckham Jr., please. What would you give up for him? Me email says, that means the Cowboys draft offensive lineman first round. It could very well be, yeah. Trade Alshon Jeffrey in the 5th round for Odell. Nobody would do that. Nobody would. The Browns would have to be really crazy to do that. I'm happy with our moves already, even if we go in the offseason like this. I don't think you can go into this offseason with this few of offensive moves. You gotta get a lot better. I would give next year second. Yeah, you know what? I actually like that better. I won't give this year second. I'll give next year second. I'm sorry, when you trade for a guy like the Browns did for Odell Beckham Jr. and you give all what they gave to the Giants, then you try to trade him a year later, there's a reason why. Something's not right. So I'm not giving up a lot. What's my favorite? Oh, I have a lot of favorite songs. I mean, you mean my own songs or like just in general? You want Howie to sign Perryman, trade Ertz for Yannick, focus on talent in the draft, and keep our picks, and we will be okay. The focus on talent is what scares me in the draft. Odell Beckham Jr. or Taylor Gabriel? Odell Beckham. Ertz can't go. Can't afford to lose another leader that was Jenkins. The Ertz thing. I thought about doing an Ertz trade via another one, but I just don't feel like fighting with people. I didn't watch Thornhill yet. I still haven't watched them. Trade Alshon a second for Yannick. Yeah, I would do that. Max says, what's good, Philly? I came to the realization that we need to move up for Ruggs. Thank you. With a 2 tight end set and jackpot and Ruggs on each side, our offense would be on sub. I'm all for Ruggs. Max, I'm with you. Rundell says, I want to keep Ertz. You're going to keep Ertz. I don't. The Bad Dog song is the best. Awesome. McNabb is the GOAT. I like Cunningham. I don't think you're going to trade Ertz. I don't think they're going to do it. Not this year. But I don't think Ertz will be the Eagle for more than 2 years. Maybe 2 more years at least. Do the Eagles trade up to the top 10 and get a receiver? No, I don't think they will. But I do think they're going to go. I do think they're trading up for a receiver. I think they're going to jump Denver. Do the Mad Dog song? I think I reach my microphone. Mad Dog is a mad dog, cause he knows the Giants always stink. They trade Odell Beckham, Daniel Jones, he's got the ugly and you do any work for NASA. Thank you. Coming to iTunes pretty soon. We got 518 people in here. Holy crap. Hey, please subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss it. And let's get them likes over 200. We got to get them over 200. We got 530 people here. Yannick wants to be here so badly. He's trolling us, man. Pepe, what's up with you? What do you think about Slay wearing 24? I love it, Dustin. I love it. I love that he loves Kobe. And if he comes with that killer attitude, I mean, Kobe Bryant was a stone cold killer in games. He's the guy you want with the last ball. If Slay has that attitude, we're set. What if Jenkins was the rat and not Jeffrey? Interesting. The reason why I want to get rid of Jeffrey at this point isn't even because of that. It's because he looks slow. He has a Liz Frank injury, and I think the Eagles need to change the kind of receivers. Trade Ertz while you can get top value for him. That's what I would do. I would trade Ertz too. Oh, Chris Alvarado, so thank you for the super chat. Living in Oregon, I never get Eagles games unless it's prime time. Thank you for the game day streams, Philly so clutch. Thank you, Chris. Shout out to you, and they're going to continue. And I'm sorry if I'm missing. Questions. They're going really quick, and I put this damn thing on slow mo. Andy says, "What up, 500? Filming. What did I miss today? Nothing. It's quiet. The only thing is Dallas center Travis Frederick retired. Why they call you Dingbat? I call myself the King Dingbat because people, when I first started and people were commenting, I was answering comments. I get these really crazy weird questions. So I said, after all my videos, I was like, when you comment, don't be a dingbat. And then a couple people were like, "Oh, you shouldn't be calling people's names. If you don't call yourself something, then if you're not gonna, if you don't like being called it, then don't say it." So I said, "I'm King Dingbat. Then now I can call all you people's Dingbats." So that's how it started. Y'all tripping, talking about trade Ertz, and going to cry when he leave. Why is it so? Why I don't understand why people act like it's so impossible to trade Ertz. It's like you can't do it. I watched Reggie White leave. Ertz is 29. He's not signing an extension. He wants to be paid as a number one receiver, and you have Dallas Goedert. Why would you keep him? Philly, I got time to think about it. I love Ertz and never forget what he did, but now I'm feeling slightly comfortable with trading Ertz and getting something from him. Drift. Yeah, man, I agree. Jenkins left and we're all fine. We're fine. There's no way we're going to pay two tight ends the top dollar. We're not. So you're going to lose one. You're going to lose the young kid. I don't think that's good business, right? I shine to this business. Ertz is 30 years old. To be, I love him, but sheesh, I love him too. And he'll come back and he'll retire, and you can do whatever you want with his number. But Joe, are you causing chaos again? Yes, I am, Sean. That video I did, the original, really, that people weren't ready for that. Where I said I did a video, trade Ertz to move up and get C.D. Lamb or one of those receivers. I never thought I was going to get such backlash on it, but the more I think about it, the more sense it makes, and I think people are slowly coming over to the idea. We still have a Pro Bowl tight end in Dallas Goedert. Deal Ertz, and he's a life for Eagles family. Absolutely. Nathan, what's up with you? Rondell says, who is going to be the other corner? That's going to be a good question. I think it's going to be Maddox. It could be Williams. I don't know. We're going to have to see who wins it. Maybe they get somebody else in the draft. 500 DC LB video with Sidney Jones training. I didn't get a chance to see his video yet. I'll definitely watch it later, but I did hear about that, though. Ertz can't get wide receiver money regardless. Jimmy Graham tried it years ago. Well, here's the thing. He turned down a contract during the season to be the highest paid tight end in the league to get wide receiver money. Absolutely 100%. I agree with it. Get something we can. I mean, you could get max value. Sidney Jones will be next. We're going to see. Trevor Williams and Darius Slay are starters. Well, we're going to have to see about Williams. Williams signed late. We didn't see him play. 558 people here. Please like, please subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe. We do this almost every day. I think we've done this like every day this week, right? It's been a while. It's your birthday, Aguilar Stinks. Happy birthday to Aguilar Stinks. Give the man a drink. Thank you so much for being here on your birthday. Trey Razul all shot a 2021 to Jags for their first in the Ngakwe. I would, if I could get their first. Trevor Williams is gone. He got signed today, people. How could he get signed? Did you see my strategy for getting Yannick? I didn't see it. The Eagles are better at drafting in mid-rounds than they are in the first, except wide receiver. They can't draft a wide receiver. Do you know the only receiver that ever had an extension to Howie Roseman drafted was Riley Pooper? Riley Pooper. Hate that guy. Jalen Hurts in the third round? Possibly. Felix Trinidad Aguilar Stinks. Yeah. Thoughts on trading for Odell Beckham Jr.? I don't believe the rumor. I don't believe the rumor because I think Bart Scott was just making an opinion. And last week, Yahoo said that they're not trading him. However, I would trade him for like a second or third round pick. I am not giving up a first round pick for Odell Beckham Jr. Philly, what do you think about David Irving and Randy Gregory reinstating back in the NFL, coming back to Dallas? Do they make Dallas better? No, I don't sweat them. They'll probably get in trouble again. I think Dallas has significantly got worse this offseason. Dwayne says, yo, Philly, did you drop off Nelson Aguilar yet? No, I'm waiting for him to call telling me he needs a ride. Yo, Philly, should we sign standout wide receiver XFL Cam Phillips? I didn't watch enough of him to know. So I don't want to give you false information, but if he can play, why not? Carol, what's going on with you? Trade for Landry? I'm open to Landry. What do you want to give? Landry, maybe a fourth-round pick? Max says, I like the ideas of sticking to the under 30 guys. Yeah, I think for the most part. Sometimes you can't do that, though. Letting Dawkins go hurt really bad, but I'm still here, and I think he can get over losing Ertz. I agree. 500. Let's trade Ertz for the Jags pick. That's what I'm talking about. You should sign the standout wires. I'm going to look into Cam Phillips. I want Henry Ruggs in the first round. Trade up to get him. Philly Ace 21. Me and you are on the same page. Give Nelson some respect winning our Super Bowl. That's my respect. I ain't giving Nelson Aguilar none. Yo, Philly, when we getting Alshon out of here stinks. I think they'll try to work something out. Trade Jeffrey in the first rounder for the Falcons or the Dolphins first. Trade Jeffrey in the first. I don't think anybody wants Jeffrey. He has no value. Sanders to the Eagles, Ertz for Odell. Oh, well, they already signed Hooper, so Sidney Jones is training with Ronnie Braxton, the guy that worked out with Talib and Ramsey and even Parks Jones. Yeah, I heard that, Sora. I'm very excited about that. Murder says, hey, 500, what do you think about Chase Claypool if Hurts? I like him. I like Chase Claypool, but I think he's a receiver with the speed he's got. Do you know how much Yannick is looking per year? I think somewhere around 20. Give me Yannick at 3 months of hand sanitizer for Ertz in a third rounder. Woo! My man, no respect for Mr. No Hands. Nope. I can't do it, man. That guy has aged me about 10, 15 years. I'm great. It's all great what Aguilar did at Super Bowl year. But forget it. What about last year? When Dak Prescott sits out the season, Mark Holmes on suicide watch. Oh, Mark Holmes is already panicking. Believe me. I guarantee you, every time something bad happens to Dallas, he makes anti-Eagle videos. It's coming. On Madden, I was able to trade Jeffrey to the Saints for a 2022nd round pick and 2025th and 20. It's because it's Madden. Absolutely do not want Winston. If cheesesteak starts being stolen, Jameis Winston slightly be reported. That's hysterical. Winston should get a job somewhere, man. Our young corners will improve significantly under Markham. Yeah, I agree. Yes, we better have a good replacement for Howard. I think we'll have to get one still. These are going so quick. He made pulled pork tacos. I texted him. He hasn't responded. So I know when he doesn't respond, that means he's upset. Brandon Ford, what's going on? Jeffries to Chicago in a second. You should have a boxing match with Mark Holmes. I would give him some of this. And they call me the babyface assassin. Hey, Philly, Nelson Aguilar just got a little above league minimum for a receiver. I know, and I thought it was too much. Dallas loses a top-notch offensive lineman. We had a top-notch defensive lineman and are getting another one back from injury. Oh, happy days. I think Dallas has taken a significant step back. I mean, I don't think Dallas can say that, and Dallas fans, if you're here, I don't think you can say you've gotten that much better. I mean, what have you really done? You lost your best corner, your best pass rusher, and then now you're losing your all-pro center. That's not good. Hey, did you just see? Yeah, I did, Steven. Yep. Why don't the Cowboys sign Jameis Winston? I don't know. Raiders fans happy about Aguilar. They're going to be drinking a lot more in Vegas than they have. Musa, I love you too, buddy. Uh-oh. Foles in Society is here, John Rad says. Good evening, everyone. Philly 500, my t-shirt. Yeah, we're getting you a Foles in Society. I'm going to get you a Foles in Society t-shirt. What about Odell Beckham? Yeah, I don't think they're shopping Odell Beckham. I think Bart Scott in the ESPN, because I read it the other day, I think he was just basically saying he thinks it's going to happen. Because Yahoo Sports reported that they're not moving him. What kind of value could you even get after moving him after 1 year? John Dunham, thank you for the super chat, buddy. Again, you are so generous, my man. What does Nelson Aguilar, Chick-fil-A employees, have in common? Neither show up on Sundays. Greatest joke ever. I love it, and it is so true. Oh my gosh, great joke. Shout out to John Dunham. Thank you for the super chat, buddy. I appreciate that. I feel like the Raiders are about to be happy with the new receiver position. I really do think Ruggs and Judy will fall. I hope so. That's what we need. We need a big break like that. Everyone is high on Ruggs, but I'm a huge believer in Judy. I think he is the next great receiver in the league. Well, Daniel, I can't argue. I think Judy is better than him too. I think that Ruggs may be a better fit, but what do you think? I'm sorry, Damien. What do you think? We put Parks as safety and put Green Goblin opposite Big Slay. Yeah, I was thinking that too, but it sounds like they're kind of all going to rotate. But yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind that because Slay can deal with that one side. You give help to the Goblin, and we're good. Jackson says, hey, Philly, do you think Wentz will return as his MVP candidate self this season? I think so, Jackson, if we can get him weapons. We got to get him weapons. I would definitely be exploring the Odell Beckham Jr. trade. If they need defensive back, Sidney Jones and a second round pick for Odell Beckham. Yeah, I'm not. I'm telling you what, I'm not giving a first. I probably, the more I think about it, I forgot who mentioned it. I'm not giving a 2020 second. So the most they can get from me is a 2021 second. Jameis Winston looks like he belongs in a Cowboy jersey. I like Jameis Winston. I know he throws a lot of picks, but I think the dude deserves to start somewhere. Philly, game in Dallas still stinks. Watch Reggie and Randall and Terrell Owens leave. It should have been McNabb that left in his prime. I mean, it's hard to see those guys leave. The Reggie White thing always bothers me. And the reason why the Reggie White thing bothers me is because every time they talk about Reggie White, they talk about him as a Packer, even though he played more years in Philly. I know he won a Super Bowl with Green Bay, but it just bothers me. Eagles will trade 7th round pick for Trubisky. I don't want Trubisky. Judy is the safest receiver. Yeah, I agree with that. Lamb has the best chance to become a superstar, and Ruggs is next great deep threat. I think Ruggs is more of a Tariq Hill. I think Ruggs is a over 1,000-yard receiver, you know. But I agree with your premise of Judy and Lamb. Odell's a head case. He is. You just started online school today, Prime Sports? Oh, man. What is there any? You guys got anything good to watch? I don't mean to change subject, but like, I need a good movie, like a I don't know, just something interesting, something different. Reggie White has more sacks than games played with the Eagles. I think he's the best Eagle to play. He's the greatest Eagle I've ever seen. Stark says Craven LeBlanc should be the Eagles' starting slot corner next year. He's a dog every time. I agree. Andrew, what's up? Yo, King, I need some adrenochrome. I got some stocked away. It's just a little tainted now. Just started online school. Prime Sports. How's it going? Aiden had a dream about Julio going to the Eagles. Interesting. Eagles need vets, leaders, warriors. Yeah, I agree. Cash Face, my man. What's up, Cash Face? How are you? Would your outlook of trading up for Ruggs change if we were to sign Perriman? No. I'm stuck. I'm like stuck in it, man. I want it. But I mean, I wouldn't feel as bad though if I still had Jefferson at 21. John Dunham, Knives Out. Recommend the movie. Thank you, John Dunham, for the super chat. Knives Out. Okay, I'm gonna try to remember that. Fast Times at Ridgemont High. I've seen it. Like I need something like I don't know, something weird sci-fi-ish. Something. I like Alexander a lot. What do you think separated Reggie White from Bruce Smith? Bruce Smith was really, really good. I don't know. That's a great question. I think Reggie was. I don't know how much Bruce Smith played inside. You could move Reggie all around. I don't remember if Bruce Smith played inside at times. But I mean, those two guys probably two of the top 3, 4 pass rushers ever. Julio's a beast, dude. He'll catch anything. I like Julio Jones. Outbreak movie. Yeah, I have that one to watch for everything's going on. Yo 500, this show, the 100 on Netflix. Okay, 100. I was rewatching. You guys ever watch a show called Jericho? I was rewatching that. It was back in the day, but it's pretty good. My girlfriend and me watched Love is Blind reality show on Netflix. My wife was watching that Carlito's Way. Mohammed says, "Yo, Philly, I'll be Carson Wentz, true number one. I weigh 125 pounds and I'm 5'5". I don't care if I'm 13. I'll get my quarterback. You'll put more effort. You'll put more effort in than Stinking Aguilar. You won't alligator arm it. I want you, buddy. Life is Good by Sci-Fi Movie. Yeah. Alita Battle Angel. I'm gonna have to check that out. Dunbar went to Seahawks. I didn't want Dunbar was never coming to the Eagles. He's a Redskin. Watch The Last Kingdom on Netflix. Okay. Yeah, my wife told me about that. Beer Game 500. Who do you want for wideouts? I want Henry Ruggs. Henry Ruggs unless Judy or Lamb fall. I think we'll end up getting Amari Cooper. He signed with Dallas. He's stuck. I just started watching Narcos. I just finished the first season. I like it. Do we not get another pick because of Howard? Not those compensatory picks like Howard. I don't know about Jenkins. I don't think we get one with Jenkins. But those are next year. Those are 2021. Shameless. I haven't watched that, but I've seen it. I mean, I've seen it advertised. Who would you draft in the second round? At this point, I'm at the point now that I'm thinking I'm hitting two wide receivers. So let's say I'm stuck. Let's say I'm stuck at 21 and I draft Justin Jefferson. I think in the second round I'm going to look to go another wide receiver. I may go like Ayuk. I may go Hamler. I may go for a real speed guy. But and somehow if I get like Henry Ruggs, then I look at like Chase Claypool, T Higgins if he falls. Like I'm ready to get two receivers in the first two picks. I have Philly schools record for most. You have the record for the Philly schools most receiving yards, receiving touchdowns this season. I'm only 15. Greg Mills, really, dude, man. Is there anywhere I can watch your highlights? I would love to see it. How many touchdowns? Yeah, Narcos season 1 or 2 are must. I haven't watched season 2 yet. All American on Netflix, cool. I just finished that HBO show Outsider. That was interesting. Did you see Just Nelson came in touch with coronavirus, but like usual, he didn't catch it? I like it, Carter. I like it. We got 585 people here. Make sure you like and subscribe if you haven't. We're going to do this almost every day. And then if I don't do a stream, we're doing videos. It's busy. Look, nobody can go out. Nobody can do anything. But Philly 500 is here to hang out with you guys. And me and Josh are looking at maybe later this week doing our conspiracy theory show. Headshot on Netflix. Okay. Mims is the best receiver in the draft. I like Mims. I do like Mims. I do. I have him rated as my 5th best, but I like him. I think he's a first-round pick. Looking to play football next year in high school. Awesome team superior. You got to keep me informed of that. Let's not doubt Robert Smith, Whiteside, and Burnett. I can't rely like I hear what you're saying. Like I like those guys. I can't put all my eggs in that basket. You know what I mean? Over under 9. I think 10. I think we're at a 10-win team right now. If we get Yannick, it will send a statement to the NFC East. Oh yeah. Carlito's Way says conspiracy. I can't even speak. Conspiracy stream. Hell yeah, absolutely. The Hunters on Prime Video. Okay. What are your thoughts on Frederick retiring? It's big. It's a huge loss for Dallas. It's a huge loss. They've lost their best corner, best pass rusher, and one of their best offensive linemen. It's beautiful. Dallas is weaker. They stink. Now they're signing all these old guys, and Mark Holmes complained that that's all we do. Now his team is doing it. So now he's going to have to eat it. What's my favorite book of the Bible? It's interesting. I mean, I think that the Gospels are, you got to, the New Testament Gospels, Mark, Luke, John, all those. But I find Revelation very interesting, and I'll tell you what else I find interesting. Genesis 6, very interesting. Equilibrium on Netflix, I never heard of it. I'm going to look into it. That can carry the team? We'll see. Yeah, it ain't happening. Bro, are you skipping on purpose? No, man, not at all. Musa, man, I wish I should record this, so you can see how quick these go, man. I can't keep up. For every one I answer, 4 or 5 go by, and I'm trying. What kind of video should I post tomorrow? I don't know, man. Whatever you think. What wide receiver should we get, and what should we trade? We should trade up a couple picks next year, and get Henry Ruggs. And then you should sign Rashad Perriman. Joseph, what's up with you? Story of Samson is by far the best. That Samson's good, yeah. You like the Book of Eli, great movie. Pay Dak $70 million. $75 million a year. You know what I mean? And I'm looking for you, Bob. I don't see you. Watch Sons of Anarchy. I watched a couple episodes of that. When is your LB's mock coming out? I have to get together on him. Things kind of got slowed with free agency and everything that's going out, out there. For Philly 500, you and my dad are the only cool e-girl fans I know. Cowboy Nation. Thank you, Lloyd Diggs. Shout out to you. Philly, I think Jefferson is a sleeper and everyone's underestimating him. I'm telling you, when I watch him at Combine, I could just see Midnight Green on him. I think he's going to be good too. Catch up with Ozark Season 3 is available. I never seen the first season. We have to keep Ertz. Have to. Why? Why do we have to keep Ertz? Musab, no, I'm joking. Love you. Oh, okay. I'm sorry, man, because it's really hard to keep up with these things. I'm even putting it in slow-mo. There's Goku LeBron. I just saw him. How you doing, buddy? Michael says, why keep Ertz? Yeah, I mean, I don't understand it. Michael Jacob says, Spectre's the best sci-fi movie on Netflix, hands down. So I'm gonna have to go back and write all these down later. 'Cause I need stuff to watch. Altered Carbon. I think I've seen it advertised. Avante Maddox is going to start in slot. I think he's really good. Also, if we have got Denzel instead of Ruggs, how mad would you be, and how far we have to trade up for Ruggs? I think you got to get to 13 or 14, somewhere around there for Ruggs. I wouldn't be that upset if the Eagles don't get one of the top three receivers, and then Jefferson and Denzel Mims are on the board, and they don't take one of those two guys. I'm going to lose my mind. I'm going to go off. I'm going to go crazy. Can I get your loudest Philly? Well, I don't want to. I mean, dude, I'll have the police here. You know how loud I get? Philly! Hungry dog run faster! That's just because everybody says I look like Ertz. I think the Eagles will trade to pick 9. Now you're talking. Now, if you could get in the top 10 and get Isaiah Simmons, then we're good. The Minority Report is great movie, great movie. You know what other movie I like by him? I saw not too long ago. Oh hell, what the hell is the name? I can't remember it. That's how stupid I am. What the hell is it? Where he's the Earth is like basically it's just him and this girl, and everybody went to a moon to live in Jupiter. I forget the name of Oblivion. Great movie. I heard the Giants are traded down with the Cowboys. For what? For who? For what? Dallas is going to take a guard because Travis Frederick retired. It could be. You should urge to Jets for 11th pick. I would do that, young Jay. With the 21st pick, with the 21st overall pick in the 2020 draft, the Philadelphia Eagles select. If they select the defensive tackle, this wall will fall. Oblivion is my fan gun in Call of Duty. Oh, okay, your favorite gun in Call of Duty. Okay, Half-Life is you can play it. I don't even know what is that. Pick 9 is a dream. It would be. Oblivion was good. Oblivion's one of those movies where it's like you don't know it was going to be good until you watch it. The man who get cut, I don't want to hear. We should get if he doesn't make sense. What do you mean? Better Call Saul. Yeah, Goku. I can't wait. Joel's drinking paint thinner again. Old habits. I am. I've been running around in the morning. I woke up at 4:30 in the morning. I had this horrible dream. And I couldn't go back to sleep. And then I had to go run outside at the end of the world. And that was fun. Now I'm drinking root beer. Watch the Mark Wahlberg. Yeah, I'm going to watch that. I might watch that tonight, actually. You know those cowgirls are crying hearing that Frederick retired. Zach Martin going to struggle with. Oh, yeah, it's going to be big time. Eagles and Sixers always a move or so away from being special and don't make it happen. Ben won't shoot, and B shoot too much. Eagles can't get. Bigley, I can't argue with you, man. Good points. Colin Cowherd, I don't know. I don't. He doesn't bother me either way. I don't need to listen to him, but he doesn't bother me. Break news: Giants are traded their 4 picks to Cowboys. Why would they do that? 500. Why do the Eagles have so many underrated players? Well, I think a lot of times we think they have underrated players. Sometimes they actually do. But sometimes I think, as Eagle fans, and I'm guilty of this too, I think we overrate players. I think there are certain players that we overrate. And then some guys are just underrated around the league. So you get the league who underrates our players, and sometimes we overrate them. Man, that's just the truth. I do it all the time. I once had a dream that we had to get rid of my one dog, and we didn't want to be our parents. But our parents didn't care what we thought and did it anyways. That sounds like my reality. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, that's pretty brutal. Can I get you to do a rap about Tampa Bay getting Tom Brady for? I couldn't do it off the top of my head. I'd have to think about it. Have you watched the Eagles on Undefeated? Zach says Ruggs. Yes, Oblivion was great. All right, Ellis, I'll see you. The veteran Michael Jenkins will be missed. Yeah, Malcolm, and I'll fail you of the football. Yeah, we're gonna miss him. We're gonna miss Jenkins. Trade Nelson a 3rd and 4th pick. No, Nelson Aguilar is gone. He's gone. He plays for the Raiders. Jose says, Judy Lamb or Simmons, who do you take in Philly? I'm taking Isaiah Simmons. I mean, I know, and it goes against what I preach. Take a receiver. But when it comes to Isaiah Simmons, I think he is a special player, like Defensive Player of the Year, multiple years. I think he's that talented, that good. I have to take him. My favorite Hard Knocks. I don't know. I gotta. I don't know. Denzel, what's up with you? The Eagles go wide receivers 21. I think so. Who are your top three teams in the conference? I think the Saints are definitely number one right now. Um, I'll give the Niners respect because they're the NFC champions, NFC conference champions, and I mean you. I don't know. I really don't know yet. Shannon Sharp's Hard Knocks my favorite. I don't remember that one. Stinkler is gone. Football guys are real. Absolutely. Demarion, what's up with you? I want a safety in the second round. Maybe Delpit. I'm all good. I'm back. Fake news would have got notifications by Bleacher Report. About what? I can't wait to watch Sanders this year. I think he could really shine this year with him getting the numbers of spots on the backfield. I agree, 444 Philly fan. Everybody, if you haven't, go sub up my man, 444 Philly fan. I have a weird feeling the Saints fall off next year. You never know. I mean, they got some older guys. They're taking their shot this year. There's no question, you know. Anthony says, I love when Dallas stinks, but they get any worse, they're going to be laying Trevor Lawrence. They're not going to be that bad. They'll be like 8-8. If there was a way to trade all our picks and maybe some players for a top 10 and 10 to 15, would you do it? Some of our players? I wouldn't trade all my picks. You don't have to trade all your picks. Yo, why haven't they got Robbie Anderson? Why? He's asking for like 16, 17 million, Joseph. John says, watch you from Sacramento. All right. We love you, 500. Love you too, man. Delpit will be gone by our second pick. Absolutely. Cowboys will be 8-8. Do you think we can sign Nigel and Jason for 1-year deals? I would think so until I heard that they were mad at Nigel for missing meeting stuff. Bigger Mike, what's up, buddy? Both us and Dallas are going 10-6. Not Dallas. Bigger Mike is here, my man. Aguilar Stinks is back. He says, I got a joke. All dislikes are Australians trying to like. Oh, because they're upside down. I get it. I got it. Philly thoughts on Brandon Ayuk. I like Brandon Ayuk. I would consider him strongly in the second. Listen, Ertz in the fourth to the Cards, and I bet they give us the 8. I would do it. I would do it. I have dreamt that already. Oh, Sharon, what's going on with you? How are you? A really good movie I saw, The Devil. Okay, I saw The Devil. Okay, that already sounds interesting to me. I'm gonna write it down. I'm gonna go back later and I'm gonna write all these down. Robbie not asking for that anymore. What's he asking? The Cowboys have a real coach now. We should be a little concerned. I don't like the coach. I mean, you know, he had Aaron Rodgers. I'm not scared of him. I'm more scared of the Redskins coach, and I think the Giants made the best coaching staff hire. Do not give the Cards Ertz. Yes, do it because Rocha said no. Justin Nelson contract with the Raiders is worth barely above the league minimum, and it's still too much. They overpaid. Watch the old Cowboys Super Bowls. I'm never gonna watch those. McCarthy ain't bad, but he's not anything elite. I agree with that. You know, but they're losing talent though. You know what I mean? Division hasn't been won back-to-back in 15 years. Well, you know what that means. We're due. We're due. I thought about it. Is Ertz even top 3 tight end in the NFL? I don't think. Yeah, I think he's the top 3. Who would your top 3 be then? Messiah says Mike McCarthy is very overrated. I don't understand how people are really like him and Rodgers. Like you said, if any coach had Rodgers, we'd all be. Yeah, exactly. I would suggest the movie Instant Family from Wahlberg. Is that the one that's on Netflix right now? I'm glad you're here, Sharon. It's nice to see you. We should go get the Cam Newton so we can go undefeated. Is he's going to get cut, I think. Is Alshon a piece we could use on the roster? The problem with Alshon is he's not going to play probably until halfway through the year anyways. He's coming back from a Liz Frank. My favorite football movie. I know I should say Invincible, but I don't know. I like Rudy, if you consider that. And I'm not a Notre Dame fan, but I just like Rudy. Do you remember Akers talking to Dallas when the draft was in Dallas? The last time you were in the Super Bowl, these draft picks weren't born. Yes, that was awesome. Can we get Diggs somehow? Yeah, I think he'll be available in second. Well, maybe late first, second. You could get him, but I would stay away. Hey Philly, was your bad dream long term Nelson Aguilar? No. Okay, I'll tell you the dream. I had a dream that my daughter was sick and I was downstairs sleeping with, on the couch watching her. And I heard a phone call and it sounded like a doctor. So I go upstairs and my mom's there. I'm like, what are you doing here? And she's crying. My wife's crying. And my wife's like, we pray for me. And like everything went black because I knew something was wrong with my wife, but I didn't know what it was. And I woke up and I was like, and it's just because of all this crap going on. But I couldn't go back to sleep. That was my dream. We need better backup quarterback. Yeah, I agree. Team superior, you should play defensive back. Remember the Titans to me is the best. That was a good movie. Kelsey 1, Kittle 2, 3 is. I would say. I would put Ertz. I would put Ertz 2, 2 or 3 at the most. Philly favorite college team. I like 2 teams. I like Penn State, and I like Miami Hurricanes. How I got in Miami Hurricanes is my cousin. My cousin loved the Miami Hurricanes. I think we should trade Alshon for a solid backup quarterback. I don't think anybody will want him. I don't think anybody wants Alshon Jeffrey. So we got 546 people here. Please like, please subscribe if you're new. Don't forget to subscribe. We're going to do this all the time. We got conspiracy shows coming. You don't want to miss out. So definitely don't forget to subscribe. It would do me well. Do me good, man. I like Temple. I like Temple basketball. 2 teams remind me of someone I know. Oh, okay. Someone you know. I think I know what you mean. Glenn says, any given Sunday. Yes. Oh, yeah. I remember that movie. Which Eagle players are announcing the Eagles draft? I have no idea. I would wait a year to move Ertz. But you're going to probably lose value, Philly Fanatic, 540 people here. Hit that like. Thank you. Eagles 10-6. Giants 9-7. Cowboys 8-8. Redskins 4-12. Yeah. We need a backup. Yeah, I know we do, but I mean, I'm not gonna give a lot to get one. Philly thoughts on Brandon? I like Brandon Ayuk. I like him. My thing is, all right, Mo Beasley. I just want to pair him up with the right guy. You know what I mean? Philly, your conspiracy theories gonna be on sports scandals or like robot pigeons? No, we're gonna be like JFK, 9/11, deep down the rabbit hole. Genesis 6, giants with 6 fingers, 6 toes, aliens, alien invasion, fake UFO. I'm probably going to trigger all the algorithms on YouTube now. Philly sports fan, did Travis Frederick retire because of injuries? I didn't read his what they wrote. I just know he retired. Tyler says, who do you think will win the AFC East right now? Division looks terrible. Buffalo. What do you think about giving Shelby Harris a look at defensive end? Sure. Yeah, definitely moon landing too. Philly, I went down the conspiracy rabbit holes a long time ago. You are GL? What's GL? Oh, look, I've been, since I was young. JFK thing got me interested in it. So I would say I really woke up after 9/11. That was my wake-up call. Two Hands says, my guy Philly 5, what's up? Live from Richmond, Virginia. How do you feel about rumor Ertz Freonic? Two Hands, good to see you, man. Hope you're well in Richmond, Virginia. I would do it. I would do it. Philly 500, who would you rather be stuck with? Justin Nelson or Riley Cooper? If you could pick from those. Oh, God, that's really hard. That's really hard. I just would retire. Super Tony, thank you for the super chat, buddy. I appreciate it so much. Thank you. Because the problem is Nelson's too fresh in my mind. You know what I mean? But I couldn't deal with Riley Cooper. We need a left tackle for real. I like Dillard. Ruggs and Mims would be sick. How could we pull that off? How could we pull that off? So we got 524 people. Let's get at least over 300. You gotta get me over 300 likes, peoples. Jameis would be Wentz's backup. I don't think he wants one. I'm a huge Wentz fan. The man needs some help. The man needs a lot of help. We need a lot of help. To me, our offense right now is the problem. It's not our defense. I think there's a chance Peters come back. I do. Is it true Ertz isn't happy and Philly wants out? No, Ertz never said he wanted out. He said he loves Philly. Problem is that the Eagles offered him to make him the number 1 tight end in the league during the season. He turned down a contract offer. He wants to get paid as a receiver, as a top receiver, maybe as a number one receiver. So the Eagles and him are far apart in money, and I at this point I don't know that they're gonna sign him. I call Riley Pooper racist Cooper because one thing happened. Yeah, but I hated he stunk before then. That just makes it worse. Yeah. For that reason, actually, I would choose. I would rather be stuck with Aguilar because at least Nelson's a nice guy. Sharon said it's on Amazon Prime. I'm gonna check it out. I'm going. What was it again? Something with the devil. Roombas are an excuse for the FBI to spy on you while the house is being cleaned. You name them and they connect. Oh yeah, I believe that. Everything you got now has spy things in it. Bigger Mike says I find it funny we can't even trust how he drafted right the first round. Not when it comes to receivers and defensive backs. Thank you all for the likes. We're over 302 likes. Will Cowell, I'm good. I'm good, man. I'm hanging out. Had a little time before I run out and get Chinese food for the family. All those things. So I wanted to come on and talk to you guys. Tampa for St. Louis Battlehawks should be on our back. I didn't watch enough XFL. I watched like the first round. LaVisca round two, possibly. Sudfeld's a backup. Yeah, 500 team superior wants you to tell him what position he should play in high school. How big are you again, buddy? Chinese food, you're brave? Oh, I'm not worried about that. Hell yeah, Chinese food. I gotta support small businesses around here. Dr. Stress, Phil, where's your conspiracy? I haven't made it yet. What I'm thinking of doing, because I don't want to connect it to this channel, I think I'm going to do like a podcast. Like I'm thinking about doing like the tinfoil dingbat or something like that. 5'4", 120. And he's fast, right? He's fast. How about receiver? Do you like James Morgan for the last round draft pick? For the last round draft pick? I don't know. I don't know, to be honest with you. I have a lot of work and a lot of studying to do on the back end of this draft. Get me a pound of pork fried rice, lemon chicken. This place over here that I go, it's good as hell. I get a combination, a house they call house rice. It's like combination. It's shrimp, chicken, and beef. Like I need any more freaking calories. You know? Tinfoil dingbats, yes. Do not eat Chinese food. Oh, I'm gonna eat that Chinese food. I'm not worried about it. How far do you think the Eagles will get this year? Right now I think we're a 10-win team. We're a 10-win team that needs to fix the offense. I want the Eagles to give Greg Ward. Yeah, Greg Ward's going to get a chance, Andrew. I think, but bring him competition. Bring in competition. I like wonton soup. How's quarantine? Quarantine. I went out today. It was like Thanos snapped the world. It was like 60% less people, and they weren't like enforcing anything. Philly 500. When you said you would just retire over Cooper and Nelson, I just laughed. I mean, it says them of not. It's like a no-win situation. The Rams' new logo. Did you guys like the Rams' new logo? If you like the Rams' new logo, put a one in the comment section. If you don't like it, put a two, because I don't like it at all. Mugu Gai Cat. Yes, that sounds good. Every Chinese restaurant in my town is closed. Yeah, that's a shame. Two. You think receiver? Oh, I think receiver. Team superior. Yeah, if you're fast, go receiver, babe. Go receiver. If Ruggs don't work out, Denzel Mims or Quez Watkins. Well, Quez Watkins you get later. Yeah, everybody don't like it. Whoo, man. Oh, 3 for hate. Okay, I think it looks horrendous. I mean, I don't. It doesn't even look like a Ram. Your legendary Eagle Nation Philly. Oh, thank you, Underdog Eagle. Rams logo looks like Chargers. Yeah, it kind of does. I think it's horrible. Yeah, a lot of people don't like it. And they change their logo every few years. How can they change their logo and jersey every few years? Yet we can't change our like alternate helmet. We can't have a Kelly Green. I mean, what the hell's going on with Jeffrey Lord? I think he's stalling on us. Dean, yeah, the Cowboys center retired. What do you think about Eagles giving Phil Dorsett? I wouldn't be opposed to it. I wouldn't. I wanted to talk. What do you guys think about Brandon Cooks? Do you think the Eagles should go after him for like, let's say, 4th, 5th round? I'm kind of like, I think I'll stay away. But he's only 26. I always think he's like 30. I always think he's 30, and I always think Julio Jones is like 28. Sign an online petition for Kelly Green. I need to really do that. No one cooks. No one cooks. Okay. Drones or Eagles, what's up with you, man? Nothing new. It's a quiet day. Quiet day. But just be sure, if you're new to the channel, please like, please subscribe. We're going to do this all the time. I know it's a very boring time being stuck at home, but hopefully this makes it a little easier. Rams logo's I agree, Blake. If we could get AJ Green cheap, I would. He's injured. It's too old for me, Chris. Too old. 4 guys are on for live Philly. Oh, are they? I'm watching all you. Thank you, Waylon. Cooks can't take a hit. Yeah, he gets a lot of concussions. Hey, Philly, please send a shout out to my son Justin and is it Eli? Because they love you for a super. Well, I'll tell you what, you don't have to do it for a super chat. But shout out to Justin and Eli. I hope I said that right. But shout out to you guys. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you guys so much. Cooks get hurt with head injuries. Yes. Drones, Eagles, my man. Cooks, yeah, I mean, I would do it real cheap, but I prefer not to. Sign Logan Ryan. I'm not opposed. We gave Cooks time in Super Bowl. Yeah, we did. Do you like Mims Ayuk as a pairing? Yes, yes. That's what I'm talking about. Like I would totally do something like that. Like let's say Mims is the choice of 21. Come back with like Ayuk or Hamler, somebody like that. If you take Ruggs, then come back with like T Higgins, Claypool, somebody like that. Nick, thank you for the super chat, man. I appreciate that, man. Thank you for your sons watching. It means a lot that you guys would watch. Thank you. Underdog says, I want Kelly Green. Me too. Give me Kelly Green. I love Kelly Green. Philly, I think we should sign some XFL players. They have chip on their shoulders, and some of them are really good. They're underdogs. I'm willing to give them a shot. I saw a lot of talent there. Hey, I'm all for giving people a shot. Jay Ajayi, they brought him back. He didn't look healthy. They cut him. What is your ideal trade scenario? My ideal trade scenario is, you really want to hear? I know it pisses people off, but Zach Ertz for the 8th pick overall. I would do that. It's called I Saw the Devil. Did you hear about JFK Jr. and his wife alive? Yes, I did. I follow that, and it's so crazy and it's so hard to believe. But I mean, I don't believe it, but I'm open to the possibility because it's such an interesting concept. Honestly, this is my excitement for the day. Thank you, Messiah. I appreciate that. Not getting Odell Beckham. No, I don't think so. Give me cash. We agree on that one. Hey, 500. Brownies trade Odell. They are going to take a top receiver and screw us. Without question. Without question. But what can they get for him, really? Yo, Philly 500. You and Lord B, y'all am I making good birds? Thank you, Kevin, man. Thank you. Bro, let's get a tight end. We got to trade a tight end, then get a tight end. I like the Eagles all-white jersey. Kelly Green is okay. I don't like the white. I'm so sick of the white. And I blame Chip Dip Kelly for that. Foles to Robinson, go Bears. I think the Bears are going to win the NFC North. That's how big of a deal I think getting Foles was. Foles becomes Superman with the Eagles uniform on, but he's not coming back because none of you morons accept he's a backup. That's funny. Take your meds, people, says facts over fiction. Why you delete his message? That's fine. Me? Somebody deleted his message. Yeah, don't delete any messages. Are fine. Only 3 reasons to delete a message. Spam is one. Like racist stuff. I don't want that here. And then like threatening somebody. Other than that, they can say whatever they want. They're free to say whatever they want. They could call me fat pig. Blah blah blah. All that crap. It don't bother me. JFK family is cursed. Yeah. Sharon, if you're still here, I think that whole JFK thing is crazy. What do you think about it? Did you listen to the phone call after the crash? It wasn't a phone call, it was an interview where it's his voice. Jonathan, thank you so much for the super chat, buddy. I appreciate that. Check your Twitter later. Trolled out boy more today. I will, Jonathan Himes. Thank you for the super chat. Philly, do you like Duvernay? I always screw his name up, but I haven't watched enough of him to make a fair, judgment. JFK family curse, yep. Goose Sports, what's going on with you, man? A top 10 pick for a 30-year-old tight end. Yeah, it's probably not going to happen. Wide receiver in the first, linebacker in the second, wide receiver in the third and the fourth. Yeah, I mean, I'm not opposed to it, but I'm kind of like, I'm almost ready to go two receivers. I rock with Kelly Green, but my favorite are the 33 throwbacks. I wish the Birds would bring that back. That would be pretty cool. Who would you compare Justin Jefferson to? We're likely to draft him if we don't trade up. I said it yesterday, and I don't know if people agree, but when I see him, and maybe it's because he's LSU, he reminds me of Odell in some ways. Fat Pig, thank you very much. We need Robbie Anderson. I'm all for it for the right price. Foles, all Sean last dance? Nah. The black jerseys are the best. I mean, I love the black jersey. If you had like Kelly Green, and then your alt was the black jerseys, that would be perfect for me. Sign two wide receivers the first two rounds. I think so, underdog. The Bionic Man, I remember that show. JJ Fat Pig. Can you do videos on quarterbacks in the draft, including Burrow, Tua, Hurd? Yeah, I could do that. That's something I could do as we get closer. Cowboys losing everyone. They are. What about Titans? Do you allow them? I allow them. Yes, I do, because my mom will kill me if I don't. What do you think about Andre Dillard? I think he's going to be good. I like Andre Dillard. Yeah, I'm all for him. No question about it. Can you do videos? Yeah, I'm going to do some, Kevin. As we get closer to the draft, I'll do them. Hey, Phil, is it okay if I send you some of my practice highlights? Okay, Instagram?
10 minutes.
Okay, 10? Okay, all right. I rock with Kelly Green, but my favorite are 93 throwbacks. I wish the Birds bring that back. Yeah, I agree. You can send me that team. I would love to see it. Can you do? Yeah, I'm going to, Kevin. I think you keep asking me that. Honestly, if you don't get a receiver and we get defensive lineman, I'm going to lose my. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. So I'm going to do about 5 minutes, 5 more minutes, because then I'm headed out to get food. I get food for the family. So, we'll see if I do a video tomorrow. I'll live stream or whatever. I don't know what's going to bring what tomorrow will bring, but we'll see. Jacob says, "What? Hey, what's up with Dingbat? Love your videos. Thank you, Jacob Taylor. The free agent market is very, very quiet. Should pop on a big one soon. Yeah, I think so. Philly, remember when Foles was with the Eagles originally in Battle of Vic? No one really cared about him, and then when he went with the Rams, everyone kind of forgot about him. Now he's got, yeah, I remember. Sidney Jones is working with the defensive back guru that worked with Toledo. I saw that, Chris. I think Sidney Jones is going to have a good year. Rams' new logo stink, Carlitos. Yeah, time bots out. Time bots out. Remove their message. Yes. Jefferson is more athletic. Todd Pinkston. Oh man, are you kidding me? You think he's a more athletic? You think that's all he is? That's not good enough. I can't draft him 21 if he's that bad. I hope not. And I'm sorry I keep missing these. Go quick. Hey Philly, tonight they're running Sixers Raptors Game 7. I know what I'll be watching. Oh, I can't watch that again. That hurt too much. I'm excited to see this draft 5 years from now. It's gonna be fun. Much love from Newport News, Virginia. 500. Do you think we'll pick up Clay Matthews even though we got Jatavis Brown? I do not. If I had to guess. Whoever said JFK Jr. is alive, I don't believe it. I don't believe it either. But I did watch stuff on it, and it's just interesting theory. At the very least, it would make a great movie. Denzel Mims' hype reminds me of DK Metcalf hype. See, I think Chase Claypool reminds me. I think Denzel Mims is the real deal. You know, last chance for Sydney, absolutely. Almost Freddie Mitchell. Oh, I would take Pierce back as a guard. I would too. Would you pick up Devontae Freeman? I would consider it. Jeffrey and a 4 for 14. 1990 Eagles versus Redskins, the body bag game. One of the great games of all time. The mob killed JFK. I think the mob, the CIA, I think Fidel Castro and the Cubans, I think they were all in it. What I noticed with the big things that happened, the big conspiracies, you have to have multiple people or multiple groups all benefiting at once. It happens all the time. Philly fight, be safe, man. Okay, thank you, buddy. You too. I like the '08 Monday Massacre versus Redskins. Yeah. Oh, is that the one where they're fighting beforehand? They come out. Is that one? Or am I thinking something else? The Irishman. I watched it. Yeah, I liked it. It was a little long, but I liked it. Let me just say, Sidney Jones is going to bust out. I hope so. All right, guys. Well, listen, I'm going to get going. The wife came in. She said, Chinese food's almost ready. I got to go pick it up. Um, Thank you for hanging out with me. Like I said, we're gonna keep doing this. I don't know what I'll be doing tomorrow. Video, live stream, both. Just kind of see how it goes. But I'll let you guys know a few hours beforehand. But I appreciate everybody being here, man. I love you guys to death. And yeah, I hope you guys have a great night. And thank you for super chats. Thank you for all the mods. Thank you for hanging out with me. We had like over 500 people here. Every one of these streams has been like over 500. So I appreciate it. Aguilar says I'm a fat pig, and I tend to agree with him. That's what happens when you have three chins in the back of your head and you got to butter your hips to get out the front door. But with that said, take care. Talk to you later. Don't be a dingbat. And don't forget to subscribe.